Welcome back. You're watching Startup Street. Now, seeing a good demand for Nutri cereals, a Hyderabad-based startup, Troo Good, is trading the mass market route by selling millet chickpeas priced between 5 and 10 rupees, along with millet-based protein bars and Nutri bars. My colleague Ashwarya Anand visited the startup's production facility in Hyderabad to find out how it is disrupting the low-end snack market.
From Bada Anaj to Shri Anna, millets in India have come a long way. A 38% increase in exports to $57 million in last 5 years, with jowar, bajra and ragi gaining flavors across the globe. Seeing this demand of millet products, several startups have now hit the urban retail markets with ready-to-cook and ready-to-eat products. And one such startup is Troo Good. I'm here in Hyderabad at one of its facilities to understand how this startup is aiming to become the Cadbury of the millet industry. Raju, we're here at one of your factories where you're making millet Crispies. What are those? What goes behind making it? Could you just explain that to us?
So what actually goes behind making millet chickpeas is a quite intricate process. So we initially started with gun popping the millets. So then we were thinking of how to scale.
Correct.
When we found dehusking the millets and then making them process and then put them into these furnaces and making them extremely unique, the sort of a crispy balls.
So how do you procure your millets? I understand that you're working on a farm to fork model. Could you explain to us how it works and what does your farmers' ecosystem look like?
So we are looking at around 15,000 farmers directly and indirectly, and procuring nearly about 500 to 600 tons per month.
Now that we are done with understanding how you're making millet Crispies, take us through your lab and explain to us how are you bringing the balance between, taste and when it comes to nutrition.
Generally, millets are very, very known, not tasty grains, like your wheat and others. So we had to do a lot of techniques to, make the millets, tastier. For example, using a little bit of rock salt, plus, soaking them in the water overnight, plus, adding a little bit of coconut milk. And then the nutrition. The nutrition is a key aspect. Take a millet chickpea with your regular peanut chickpea. There's a 50% higher nutrition. So therefore, combining the taste and the nutrition happened through inducing the millets into the regular raw material.
One of the key challenges is the shelf life of processed millets, which is usually between 3 to 4 days or 4 to 5 days. So I want to understand from you that how are you tackling this and what is the shelf life of Troo Good's products?
So Troo Good offers a minimum of 4 months shelf life for all the products. We don't offer astronomically bigger numbers in terms of like a 1 year, 9 month shelf life. We also have the chambers here, shelf life chambers. We continue to test these products, by keeping them in the ambient temperature. So we don't use any of these non-organic or any of the synthetics or, the preservatives, to increase the shelf life.
You have 6 production facilities in total. So how many products are you producing on a daily basis?
Each unit we're looking at doing a production at least about 5 tons per day. From 6 factories together, we're producing 30 tons. So which is close to about 2.2 crore on average chickpeas per month.
And what does your SKU look like?
So we have about 22 SKUs. Chickpeas and bars is one category. Then there is a dry fruit plus, and there is another variant which is noodles, which we started just now. Plus, we in fact have cookies and rusks as well. One
of the interesting facts about Troo Good is that your millet chickpeas are priced somewhere between rupees 5 to rupees 10. I want to understand was there a special thought that went behind making your products more affordable?
When I started this business in 2018, the whole USP is that how do you provide the nutrition in affordable price points, which was never the case before, because most of the these 5 rupee, 10 rupee category, you see a lot of products, but most of them are snacks and oily snacks. When we combine the taste plus the nutrition with a great price point, is when there is no turning back.
What did your FY23 numbers look like, and what does FY24 look like for you?
So we started in 2018. Our first balance sheet was 14 lakhs. From the 14 lakh to 54 crore, which is 2023, you can imagine how we have grown.
This year already we are at the run rate of 120 crores, annual run rate. And we are looking at closing around 200 crores next year in 2025.
While India is home to 1,000 millet-based startups, Troo Good says it has an edge as it has been able to crack the affordability code, which nobody else has been able to do. Packing all the nutrients and taste in just the price range of 5 to 10 rupees, the firm says is no easy feat. The company is now planning to raise 200 crore rupees in Series B round by October end to build a mega production facility. With Gaurav Tyagi, this is Ashwarya Anand for CNBC-TV18.
Okay, on that note, it's a wrap on this edition of Startup Street. Thanks very much for watching, but stay with CNBC-TV18. More news and updates will continue on the other side.